Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to explain Amazon Q. And you know why this matters. Most engineers spend hours scanning thousands of pages of AWS documentation just to find the right flag for a CLI command or the correct IAM policy. Getting this wrong has real consequences, including production downtime and security misconfigurations. Here is how you can use AI to stop searching and start building. Amazon Q is the generative AI assistant designed specifically for developers and IT professionals working within the AWS ecosystem. Let us look at what it actually does. In this video, we will cover the real-world problem with AWS documentation, what Amazon Q is, and the prerequisites you need. We will also dive into the internal architecture, show you how to use it in the console, and generate infrastructure code. Finally, we will cover common mistakes, real-world scenarios, and our decision guide. Watch the full video without skipping any content to understand it better. Before we get into the topic, a small request to you. I have already uploaded many technical videos on different technologies and tools. We share more knowledgeable content every day. So if you are interested in learning and want to improve your skills, make sure you have subscribed to our channel and joined our WhatsApp community. The join link is available in the description or scan the QR code shown on the screen. Let us get started. So why is searching documentation failing you? AWS is massive with over 200 services. Even if you are a seasoned engineer, finding a specific answer for a complex architecture often requires reading 5 different pages and cross-referencing the command line interface guide. This creates what we call documentation fatigue. It slows down your deployment cycles and forces you to rely on trial and error, which is the last thing you want to do in a production environment. So what is Amazon Q really? It is a generative AI-powered assistant that understands your AWS environment, documentation, and even your code. Think of it like having a senior AWS architect sitting next to you 24/7. This person has read every single AWS white paper, knows every service limit, and understands your specific account configuration. It is not just a chatbot, it is a context-aware partner for your infrastructure. Before you start using Amazon Q, there are a few things you need. First, you must have an active AWS account, and you need to ensure you have billing access to manage subscriptions. Second, your IAM user or role requires specific permissions to access and manage Amazon Q. Third, make sure you are using a modern web browser like Chrome or Firefox for the best experience. Finally, you should have a basic understanding of AWS services such as EC2 or IAM to interpret the suggestions Q gives you. Make sure these are ready before we proceed. Take a moment to review each point shown on screen. So how does Amazon Q work internally? When you ask a question in the UI, the request goes to the Amazon Q orchestrator. This component is the brain. It analyzes your query and retrieves relevant data from the AWS knowledge base, which contains all official docs and best practices. If you asked about your account, it also queries the AWS Account API to see your actual resources. It then synthesizes this information into a precise, actionable answer for you. To enable Amazon Q, you typically interact with the AWS CLI as shown on screen. This command configures the service in your preferred region and enables console access. Once this command finishes, the Q icon will appear in your AWS Management Console. It is a straightforward process, but ensure you have the latest version of the AWS CLI installed first. If everything goes well, you will see this output. It confirms that the service is initialized in your region and that your console access is active. If you do not see this, check your AWS CLI configuration and region permissions. Now let us see a core concept in action. You can simply ask Q how to configure an S3 bucket for static website hosting. Instead of searching the docs, Q will provide the exact steps, including the necessary bucket policy and the specific configuration for the index document. This is how you bypass the manual search process entirely. This is the type of response you get. Notice how it is structured as a clear, numbered list. It even reminds you about the bucket policy, which is a common step people forget. This is the value of context-aware AI. For production, you can use Q to generate infrastructure as code. Here, we ask it to generate a Terraform module for a secure VPC with private subnets and a NAT gateway. Instead of spending an hour writing the HCL, Q gives you a production-ready template that follows AWS best practices. This saves time and ensures your code is built correctly from the start. The output shows the module generation status and a reminder to review security group rules. This is exactly what a senior engineer would look for. It gives you the structure but keeps you responsible for the final security review. A common mistake is forgetting to assign the right IAM policy. If you see this access denied error, it means your user does not have permission to query the knowledge base. This happens because Amazon Q permissions are granular and you might have missed the specific managed policy. The fix is to update your IAM policy as shown on screen. You need to explicitly allow the get knowledge base action. Add this statement to your user or role policy and your access will be restored immediately. Let us look at a real-world scenario. An online edtech platform serving 2 million active students during exam season faced a critical database performance issue. Their SRE team used Amazon Q to analyze the performance logs. Q instantly identified a missing index on a high-traffic table. They applied the fix in minutes, reducing query latency by 85% and preventing a site crash. This saved the company potentially thousands of dollars in lost traffic. So when should you use this? Use Q when you need to navigate large, complex AWS documentation quickly. Use it when generating boilerplate infrastructure code for standard services. Use it for identifying common configuration errors in your AWS setup. On the other hand, do not use Q for highly proprietary internal logic that requires sensitive data, as you should always protect your business secrets. Finally, do not use Q as a replacement for architectural design reviews. A human expert should always validate the final design. Use these criteria to decide if this tool is right for your situation. Amazon Q is a generative AI assistant that acts as a context-aware AWS expert. You must configure IAM permissions carefully to allow Q to access your account data. Q can generate Terraform and CloudFormation code, which speeds up your infrastructure tasks. Always validate Q suggestions against your internal security policies. The tool works best when you provide specific context about your AWS resources. You now have a solid foundation for using Amazon Q in your daily work. I believe this video will definitely be a useful video. If you liked the video, please do like and hype the video. Also share it with your friends and groups. It may be useful to somebody else. If you have any doubts or any requests, please let me know in the comments. Make sure you have subscribed to stay updated for our regular videos. Join our WhatsApp community using the link in the description because we share more knowledgeable content every day. Thank you for watching. See you soon in the next video.